It's good, y'all. Right here with you, Sean Q22. Hey, look, I want to do this collective reading, man. It's really for all signs, but Spirit pointed out to me the water sign, which is the Cancer, the Scorpio, and the Pisces. Also, you can have life path number 7, or be born in the 7th month or July. You can be working on your sacral chakra or your solar plexus at this time as well. Take whatever resonates with you, and like, share, and subscribe. You feel me? So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Alright, so I got 2 decks right here. I got this Disney deck with like the, you know what I'm saying, the RECIEVE, the Mickey Mouse, Jungle Book, and Pooh Bear. And then I got the Lion King deck as well. So usually with this deck, Spirit has guided me to inform you of some of the things that you could be slacking, or things that you could be working on, things that you could be amplifying. This deck right here, Spirit guided me to reveal to you some of the people that's around you, or what's coming towards you. You know what I'm saying? I heard in the next 10 days, the next 100 days, or the next 10 months. All right, so what I feel is that you got a lot going on. You're starting to see some things are coming into fruition, and for some of y'all, it's like, I can't believe that it's true. And Spirit says that it is very much so true. One of the first messages that I've got is that you could be from out of this world. Number 7 resonates with the planet Neptune. You could be, you could listen to Pharrell. You could be a believer that no one ever really dies, which is off of one of his albums. I think it was a group name or whatever, which is Nerd. I also feel that because you're in the music, something about your music brings about pleasure, and has to do with, being, it's like your sexuality. You know what I'm saying? If you're a man, then you're trying to find love, or I feel like you're not really speaking on or rapping about or freestyling about the regular things. You stepped into, or outside of the norm, because of what you see right now, or what you've been seeing, and what's coming to fruition has changed your mindset and have got you in tune in the things that are more creative and pleasurable, and the things that are going to bring you more life. Things that when you engage into sexual encounters and stuff like that, is going to bring you and amplify the things that's going on. It's also represented by the emotional body. You can be flexible, have flow. It's also the principle of pleasure, the sense of taste, reproductive functions, your lower abdomen, and codependency. Spirit also says to enjoy your life. But those were just some key points that I got on the back of here, not just to help me, but to help you as well, because I get so many messages that come through, you know what I'm saying? And then with your solar plexus, man, there's something about what you've been going through that got you like in this emotional body state. Like, it's something that hit your core, that hit your gut, because you're very in tune. You're very enlightened by the sun. You could have a lighter complexion, you could have a darker complexion, but it's something about the sun that helps you see better. It's something about the light that brings you closer and closer to your emotional body, and it fills you up with this water, which is who you are, a water sign. So you do have flow, you are current, you do have a spiritual vibe. You are a thinker as well. You know how to go with the flow. You know how to be yourself around people, but it's still something that's going on with you that's keeping you emotionally bound to these things, that is causing you for whatever reason to slacken your confidence. I see some of y'all head down and like, I'm hunched over because my posture needs to get better. You know what I mean? But also something about your posture. You're standing up for yourself. You're sitting up and paying attention to the pattern. I heard also to the tune, to the music, to the things that are amplifying. I heard someone has been hearing things in their right ear, or your right ear could be ringing. That's because your spiritual vibe is waking up. I also just heard your third eye is waking up as well. But we're going to check into this deck real quick and see what's going on. I feel and hear already that someone is being nosy. Somebody been lurking around you. Somebody been watching what's going on with you. And Spirit says that they're about to be exposed. They're about to be exposed. This person right here that's been lurking around you and things like that, you got new days to come. This came up in the upright. So I know it's some stuff that has got you I heard a whim. Like some of y'all like, y'all nigga, you flip me over for a female. You like just on a whim, like it won't even supposed to go like that. And the person that's been around you has been lurking and watching this. But Spirit says on the flip side of this, you're gonna have new days, because this person that's doing all this or has been lurking and got your mind all upside down and in a rut, they finna be gone. They lurking. Look at that. What I say, on the flip side of stuff, like everything is coming up. Listen, you still have your pocket of peace. And I heard, and Spirit is showing me that some of y'all do carry a peace. Spirit says always protect yourself and know that you are protected, right? I heard that Spirit says some of y'all trigger happy. If you got a teenage boy, something like that, Spirit say look in his book bag. Something about him going out, or a duffel bag. I also heard like a paper bag, a trash bag. It's someone that's a parent. You have like a teenage child, or you know, you could be adopted. You could have adopted this kid. I see specifically a boy, like a teenage boy. He could be older. I also heard 28, but it's something about the gun that triggers him, that he or she does use it for protection, but it's so amplified with what they're going on. It's like they're becoming trigger happy. And Spirit says slow down, because this is what's coming to you. Don't throw all of that away. Don't throw all of that away. You're going through a major change right now. You're going through a major change right now, but you see all these trees on both sides. It's parallel and it's equivalent. What you do over here is bound to happen over here. So what you give out on this side is bound to come to you in return. Spirit says expect that it's going to come equivalently to how your mind is flowing. So at this time, because you're birthing new things, and like Spirit said, you're seeing new things, you're also speaking of new things. So these things are going to balance themselves out as you continue to create, and these things are going to come natural, and they're going to birth out of you. See? Transformation. You're going through a transformation. This is the shadow side of you. I see you hanging up some things, or getting rid of some old clothes, or just hanging up the bullshit. Hanging up the phone. You know what I'm saying? I see some of y'all being on a business call, and then it's like, again, on a whim, like it won't even supposed to go like that. And that's because Spirit said, I got something else for you. Spirit said, I most definitely, look at that. You're a giver. You're a giver. You're a giver. This is why you're transforming. Spirit said, this is why you about to be whining and dining. Because the foolery, man, the foolery, don't worry about it. You shining. You're shining. Why are you at this crossroads right now? Spirit say, why haven't you began to trust yourself? Why are you not trusting yourself at this time? This is why it's hard for you to see your diamond shine. Because you're not trusting Spirit. You're not trusting your higher self. You're not trusting your intuition. And it's okay. The distractions are going to come. But Spirit says, if you diss that, you can get back on track. If you get away from the bullshit, you can get back on track. Because you are a very intuitive person. You could have 2 children. Your baby could be 2. Your baby could be born in the next 2 months. You could be born in February, so you could be an air sign as well. You could be dating somebody that's an air sign. It doesn't have to be, but you're all about the collective. You are about coming together, but on the flip side of that, your heart been played with too many times. You've been cheated on. You have been a good man or the good woman. And then on the flip side of that is someone always that's there. Just, you see that right there, look like a booty cheek. It's always someone that's right there trying to hand you something or give you something that's gonna make it easier so they can just be at the top with you. But to be quite honest, this is why these hearts are flipped upside down, and some things are gonna spring. I heard spring back in time. And you're going to go through this phase of your memory is going to come back to you. And you're going to remember who you are. Spirit says stay close. Stay close, because it's getting close. Someone needs you at this time. Someone could be crying out for you at this time. Spirit says be humble to pray about it and ask who this person is before you just jump the gun. A lot of y'all that's listening to this could be an empath, and you could just be jumping the gun because you're learning. And Spirit says this is what I'm teaching you, to become more discerned. And as you become more discerned, your light will shine brighter. You will see what is coming for you. You will have what it is that you're supposed to have on both sides, equivalent to the parallel. During this transformation, continue to give to yourself. Continue to transform and love on yourself. Spirit says reconcile with whoever this is. Reconcile with yourself. I said this before on the reading. Reconcile with yourself. Forgive yourself and know that you are already forgiven, and you are also the forgiver. If you keep bringing up old stuff from your past and keep beating yourself up about it, you just bring it back to life again. Why do you want to go backwards? Spirit says keep moving forward. See past the BS. You feel what I'm saying? See past the BS. Spirit says, yo, you got some major league things coming to you. You are most definitely coming off the top when it comes to certain things. I heard you a joker too. You like to talk mad shit. And that's cool. Spirit said, I got you, and we gonna back it up too. You see that? You are now watching a master at work. You feel where I'm coming from? Spirit got everything. It's gonna blow in the wind. It's gonna blow in the wind. It's gonna blow in the wind, and it's like it's gonna wipe all of your happy tears. It's going to wipe the happy tears away. It's going to wipe the sorrow away, and it's going to replace it with even more happiness. See, because you thought you was happy somewhere else. You thought you was happy while they was shining up here, and you up here doing all this work, and then you come and you go check on your work, or you checking on the job. I heard supervisor, I heard manager, so y'all could also be a life path number 8, or you could be a manager. You feel what I'm saying? You're very above and beyond. You go above and beyond, and this is why those old happy days that you went against yourself. You were such a sinner. Sin means to go against self. So you listening to other people, or just take it from other people, and not really taking the time to say, okay, what is it that I have planned for today? Or Spirit, what do you have in the plans for me today that's going to amplify so I can receive what it is that I'm going out for? And Spirit says continue to work and continue to focus on that, and stay focused on that, and stay focused on your breathing technique, and meditate, and know that in your heart of hearts and in your mind of minds that the all is within the all, and that you are the creator. You are God, the perfect man. Mama, Dada, 4141 or 5151. You feel what I'm saying? Those things are equivalent to Mama and Dada. So if you've had those issues where your mother and your father have forsaken you, know that God, the body, the spirit, the soul that you dwell in will take you in and will bring everything to you. I heard collapse. Something is going to collapse into and out of place and put you in a new space. So be prepared for that. Spirit say you got some things to work on, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this Lion King deck or whatever. But Spirit say you got some things to work on, and it's coming full throttle. I see somebody running track. I see somebody running from some things. I see somebody getting ready to run towards some things. I see you getting in shape as well, and like changing your eating habits. All that good stuff, man. All of that good stuff. Spirit say it is coming for you. It's coming for you, and it's here now as well. You might be moody. Is someone you dealing with pregnant? Have you gotten someone pregnant? I just heard someone doesn't know that their spouse or their wife or their significant other is pregnant. You don't know that, but that's why she's been so moody. She's been going through some things, or you could be pregnant. What Spirit says, what things do you tolerate and what things won't you tolerate in this new beginning? What things have you really placed? Or Spirit says, make a list of the things that you do and the things that you don't do, the things that you want and the things that you don't want. And if it's people, write it on the list. See? People want to argue with you about your life. People want to argue with you about what you got going on. Why? For what? Why? You already headed in the right direction. You already have sprung back into your harvest. You're planting new seeds and watching the harvest. You see, that's like a grape, or it could be a coconut, a pear, a plum, a banana. You feel what I'm saying? It don't necessarily have to come from a tree. It can come out the ground. It could be a peanut. You know what I mean? It could be tomatoes. But at this time, you're really growing and balancing yourself out. You could be in tune with instruments, music. Again, a singer. I see someone in the choir. I see someone got stamina. You can keep up with it. I hear someone like on the what's the beat when they about to get the shouting or whatever. You got stamina. You can keep up. But there's some people around you that would rather argue with you about your royalty, argue with you about your power, argue with you about your gifts. And Spirit says there's no need to argue. You know what you know and go with what you know and flow, and that's how you grow. I feel very spiritual, masculine energy coming about in your life. You are reliable, and they're reliable as well. I heard that the person that could or maybe helping you could stutter. over their words, or when they get excited, or you could stutter over your words when you get excited. Spirit says just slow down and take a deep breath, because whatever you have to say, or whatever it is that you're about to say, is about to go viral. It's really about to hit the fan, and it's going to blow and transform. And I heard transfusion. Your blood is going to change. I heard some of y'all may go to church or practice the Christian religion. I heard blood of the Lamb, which is all good. Spirit ain't worried about that. Spirit want to know that you're in tune, tapped in, and turned on to what it is that you got to do to fulfill your purpose. Self-conscious. What are you self-conscious about? It's nothing wrong with you. You have been made perfect. 10-10. You are the perfect man. You are a winner. If you look at V, or the number 22, which is also Eve, you're also a winner. Because is she not the woman, or the physical aspect that carries the womb and also carries us in her womb as Mother Earth? My, you feel what I'm saying? I heard that some of y'all are practicing those things, and Spirit said you working your ass off. You working your ass off. And that's cool, because you are your brother's keeper, and someone got brotherly, sisterly, queenly, kingly love for you, and they're going to look out for you, and they're going to look out for you big. I heard the grands are coming. I heard ballroom. Someone is becoming unselfish at this time. They're really thinking about other people, and Spirit says continue to think about the people that you would like to bless. Spirit says the old people that you were blessing before, I'm already handling them. I already blessed them. Don't continue to give out to people who don't value you and respect you. That's why you're going through an awakening. You see that? Tenfold, and it's all coming to you. It's all coming to you. You are blessed and highly favored. I hear reservation. Something about you is reserved. Something about you is reserved. And Spirit says keep quiet. The best secrets kept are the ones that are not told. If I told you a secret, it wasn't a secret. If I kept it from you, it makes it more sacred. Because why? When you are in control of you, you are in control of all. Thank you, Spirit. There is a, again, that emotional, that more feminine, but it is something, like I heard self-sabotage. That you put yourself down when things become too good to be true. And again, Spirit says it is true. What did she say on Toy Story? Ha! It is you. Prospector said someday you come. Sweet mother of Abraham Lincoln, the prospector. He'll want to meet you. Listen, you got some people out here that is, they are professing and protecting so they can meet you. Did you hear what I said? On the other side of this, somebody that is praying for you. They are really speaking highly of you, and it's going to come through. It's going to come through. What I just say? It's working. It's working for you. Your ancestors is doing this for you. They on the prowl for you. You feel what I'm saying? Glamorous. Ooh, flossy, flossy. Somebody about to get kneaded up. Somebody about to get netted up. You feel what I'm saying? With the stockings and all that. It's something that's about to turn. Your last name could be a B. Your name could be Bianca, Brittany. I heard Baldwin. That could be significant to someone. But I'm telling you, yo, and on the flip side, too, you are not going to go wrong because you got a new attitude. Also, for some of y'all, Spirit says to straighten up, not just your mind, but your environment as well. Keep your environment neat, and your mind will continue to be clean and will expand. You'll be able to see and smell different things. Smudge and cleanse yourself. I also see you sitting at like a dining table with someone, yo, like really a romantic, someone's gonna make a romantic gesture towards you or take you out to dinner. Y'all finna be in love. I just this is so funny, but I just heard, can't nobody do me like Jesus. I don't know who praying for you. I don't know what you believe in, but somebody is really like in praise and worship, as they call it. Because I used to go to church too. You know what I'm saying? People used to tell me I was going to be a preacher and all that other stuff. And you know what? I am preaching in somewhat way. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not using the pulpit to do so. I don't ask you for offering to do so. You know what I'm saying? But what I do offer you are my gifts, which is more than silver and gold, because I am the silver and gold. You out here kinging. Look at this. You out here kinging. You out here kinging. I also heard you could be gay, bisexual, on the LGBTQ, you know what I'm saying, scale. But I do see you coming together with your love. You could be in a same-sex marriage or whatever, and some people are going to raise that eyebrow at you and be like, what? I ain't know. And then other people going to be like, yo, you know what? I kind of knew already, and that's okay. Spirit says come out, shout it out, be who you are, because it's nothing new under the sun. The sun rises every day. You have the same opportunity. Take that opportunity. Be free, be true, and be you. Love is love. And to a degree, it can be hate as well. But don't worry about that, because you have the ultimate peace that no one can take away from you. I want to read off some things that Spirit said would be important to you inside of this book right here. You know what I mean? I love to love knowledge, and love to give out knowledge as well as receive it. So I want to let you know, for those of you who have been seeing 66, 55, 77, 88, 99, I want to read off to you some things about that. Also 33 and 44 as well. So 33 is selfless giving. 44 is the master therapist. 66 is creative power. 55 is intelligence. 77 is Christ consciousness. 88 is success. And 99 is fulfillment. So you are most definitely going to be fulfilled in so many places. And Spirit also led me to share this with you as well. Speak your truth. Shine your light, because it is bright. The only thing that can dim it is you. You are in control, and you are the captain of your ship. We are gods as well as goddesses, and we are also guides. The ego that gets to us is the thing that makes us or wants us to be so self-fulfilling and so physical and earthly that when we get caught into this earthbound, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, we begin to die with the darkness that's in some areas of the earth. Mother Earth is very much so well, pure, and good and wealthy. However, just like your body is willing to get rid of something out of the womb, whether you be a male or a female, Spirit is trying to birth some things out into the earth as well, because she has many gifts that she's revealing also. So Spirit also says that you are being inclined to a level of diplomacy. I heard something about being a diplomat, which is also number 2. I see you being in the sunshine. I see you loving on yourself. I see you loving on your children. I see you spending money. I see gold. Spirit also led me to let you know that everything that glitters isn't gold, and everything that's gold does not glitter. Some of y'all are going through a diamond in the rough, and that's okay. You've been tied up into some things, but you're evolving, you're changing. And Spirit says continue to do that and love on you. And also, Spirit says any issues that you're having right now that I've been guided to share with you, and which I got from another gentleman off YouTube, and I don't remember his site and all that stuff, and when I find it, I will reveal it at a later time. However, the importance of this message is that if you have any issues, Spirit says to write this down in blue or in green ink. Some people like to use black ink, but the blue ink to me is in reference of the currency and how it flows on paper. So at this time, if you really want to be a man about it, you know what I'm saying, go script it down. And then with that green, although it's an earthly color, it's wealth, it's prosperity, it's nurturing, it's prospering. And Spirit says to write this down with either that blue, that black, or that green pen so it can flow. The boldness in the black is going to bring more light and change your perspective to things, because when things are in the darkness, they can become harder. They can become tougher. You know what I'm saying? The bears and the turtles and different things, they hibernate for and go in the darkness for a very, very long time. And when they come out, it is them that changes the environment. Spirit is showing me how powerful it is to rest and to sleep on the things that I guarantee for you to have. Not only just rest, but life in that rest. We travel and we go to these different places and we visit these different dimensions, and we go forth and we go back. This is why our dreams come, through different people or signs and synchronicities, angles or angel numbers, you know what I mean, as I shared with you before, or most recently. So Spirit says to write this. Thank you that any issue is already solved. Thank you that whatever issue there is already solved. Thank you that the issues that I am not in control of are already solved, because we can't control the positive or the negative, but we do have control of self, which is love, power, and abundance. And abundantly, you are changing into so many things that it's going to surprise you. It's going to really blow your mind. And so those are the messages that I have for you. Sean Q 22 right here with you on YouTube with another message that was due, and I just gave it to you. I really know that you are blessed, fulfilled, and living in love and light. Live again, y'all. Live and vibe alive. It's the only way to be. So it is. Peace.